The first time it happened, I thought my phone was just glitched. It was 2:17 a.m. I was in bed, and I unlocked my screen in complete darkness. The room was totally silent, except for the sound of my own breathing. I fumbled, and my phone camera accidentally opened, pointing right at my face. You know, that unflattering, up the nostrils angle. I saw myself staring back, my face lit only by the phone's glow. But something was wrong. My reflection wasn't copying me. It was smiling. A wide, toothy grin. I wasn't. I was just staring, confused. Before I could even process it, before I could blink, the screen went black. I dismissed it as a weird tech bug, a lag, anything. But the image of that smile was burned into my mind. The next night, it happened again. The exact same time, same darkness, same silence. And again, the camera app opened by itself. This time, the face looking back at me was different. It was my face, sure, but it looked tired. Older, the eyes were sunken and dark, the skin was pale, almost gray. Then, the reflection slowly, deliberately, raised a single finger and pressed it to its lips, as if warning me to stay silent. I gasped and dropped the phone onto the blanket. My heart was pounding out of my chest. When I finally worked up the courage to pick it up again, the screen was off, the camera app closed. I immediately checked my phone history, my running apps, everything. There was no record of the camera being open. No malware scans showed anything. No strange photos in my gallery. It was as if it never happened. On the third night, I was wide awake, staring at my phone, waiting. Just before 2:17 a.m., it vibrated, but not from a call or a normal message. A notification popped up on the lock screen, and my blood ran cold. It was from my own number. The message was just 5 words. Why do you keep looking at me? My hands went numb. My fingers felt like ice. With trembling thumbs, I managed to type back, "Who is this?" The reply was instant. "You already know!" And then the camera app launched. I screamed. The face on the screen was mine again. But the mouth, it was stitched shut. Thin, black. Thread-like lines ran across the lips, pulling them tight. The eyes were wide with a look of pure terror, begging me for something. And behind this horrifying version of me, I could see my room. But the angle was all wrong. It was filming from a different spot in the room, somewhere I wasn't standing. My head whipped around. There was nothing there, just shadows. After that night, my phone stopped working normally. Every photo I tried to take had a blurred, shadowy shape just behind me, always at the edge of the frame. Every video I recorded had this faint, raspy, breathing sound in the background, just barely audible under my own voice. My friends started telling me I looked exhausted, that I had dark circles under my eyes. I started avoiding mirrors. It felt like my reflection was delayed, like it was taking a split second to decide whether to copy my movements or not. On the 5th night, the phone rang. No caller ID, no number, just a black screen that said unknown. I answered it, my hand shaking uncontrollably. All I could hear was static, loud, and abrasive. Then, through the static, a voice spoke. It was my own voice, but it was slow, broken, and distorted. "I need your place." The call ended, and the screen turned on by itself. The camera app was open again, but it wasn't facing me. The camera was showing my bed, and I was in it, sleeping peacefully. But I wasn't in bed. I was standing in the corner of my room, staring at the phone. My heart stopped. That's when I finally understood the terrifying truth. The face in the phone wasn't just some ghost haunting me. It was replacing me. Every night, it was learning my expressions, my movements, my voice. Every time I looked at that screen, I was teaching it how to be me. How to be human. At exactly 3 a.m., the phone slipped from my numb fingers and clattered onto the floor. The screen was facing up. The camera opened one last time, pointing at the ceiling. I leaned over it, my shadow falling across the screen. The reflection stared back up at me. It smiled. A calm, confident smile. And then it blinked. I didn't